How do you know what I'm doing?
Because obviously we've already been told.
About what? The drone?
About you coming through with your GoPro, so you won't be...
Is it yourself that's wanting to put a drone up?
As you see, the nose hasn't been done. The front of the nose is sitting there. I thought maybe the paintwork, the blue stripes, that had been put on it by now. So the plane debris line there, fire engine, the ambulance we're talking about. It does look like an old fire engine, so I take it as part of the set. So we'll fly back. A drone, they did say they'd have to stop filming. So we'll just keep a wee zoom in here. It's a lot. So we'll no hang about, we'll get the wee man up.
Take off. Home points updated.
As you can see, parts of the plane lying about, getting rid of the debris, see if it's come off the plane. Now I was told they're still waiting a couple of parts of the plane coming. See the abandoned village in there. The cockpit was over there. Oh, I don't see the cockpit anymore. Where is the cockpit? The cockpit was lying there unless it's gone somewhere else. So just taking as much footage as I can. As you can see, the famous Pan Am glowing white down there. This is all kind of burnt, as if the plane's landed on them. Quite well done. The wall lock cracking when they did the recording. So that's still got a big kind of holes. I'll be using that for the bit where I'm not too sure doing that. Maybe the aftermath of the crash when there was a big divot like that when the plane got all clicked in. But I'm wondering where the cockpit is. Just going to be nose at the abandoned village over here as well. I'm staying on zoom mode now so we can just take all in 4K. That cockpit's definitely away. It was there the other day there. Security's now aware that I'm here. So we'll zoom back out. It's great having zoom. So you see that's like your garage. It's just a front door yet. Buildings if they're burnt. So let's try and film as if we're on the street. Fly a bit to the side. Fly forward. So that's sort of just flew on the street with the crash. Definitely no cockpit and the other parts of the plane lying about that I can see. That's all clear about here. Anything up here? Nope. Checked in. I wonder where that part of the planes went to. If it's nearby, it was just getting stored here, because that's a bit of a gutter. We'll bring Chopper back down. So I'm saying this footage, if it does get put online, it's because I've not agreed. For me to come on site during the scene, but we're back at the weekend. I'll put that along with this video. That'll come up next if we never agreed. Well, he's a big beauty, just naked in it. That TV set clocked on that it was a new Lockerbie film, so we're headed down here with the road closures. Now, I had been in contact with somebody who was involved in the filming, but he's kind of fobbed me off since Tuesday. This is Friday today. I was trying to agree that it allows me on site, then I'll put the video up at the same time. How you doing, buddy? I stayed in the farm just there.
Thank you, mate.
I stayed in the farm over there, got to Blackburn.
No one's coming through. So
I can walk through?
no, mate.
How no?
Because the road's completely shut down.
Yeah, because the Lockerbie film, we get notes about it.
Everything's shut down. Everything is shut down. There's no access whatsoever.
But how can I get to my fish is right that corner there?
You'll have to go up and follow the diversion.
The version, does that take you out it?
Pardon?
Does that take you down?
I'm not sure, mate. I'm just here manning this, but no one's coming.
See, I was aware this whole road was
I
shut.
understand, but no one's coming through, mate.
Yeah, but I was can you radio find out if that bit's open for me? Because I'm on my bike, I work in Addieville.
No one's coming through.
Yeah, we got a note, but I get permission saying I'll be able to go to my house.
No one can give you permission, mate. We give permission, we're the one who's got the TTR road. You cannot come through. And I'm also security as well. I've got my badge in there if you've got a problem with that.
It's not the badge you got a problem with. Yeah, I'll be truthful with you, pal. I'm flying a drone near the
Mate,
set.
you ain't getting nowhere.
I'm getting near the set,
listen,
aye.
I already know what you're doing.
How do you know? They told you?
There's no access coming through at all.
How do you know you don't know what I'm doing?
Pardon?
I just told you I'll be truthful with you. How do you know what I'm doing?
Because obviously we've already been told
About what? The drone?
about you coming through with your GoPro, so you won't be coming through.
Who told you this?
That makes no difference, mate.
How do you know that?
Be honest with me, I'm being honest with you.
Right, so you've been told that you expect me?
Mate, there's no one to come through.
Right, I'm in communication with one of the guys to do with this. Listen.
Pyrotechnics and explosions going on.
Yeah.
This is why the road closure.
I get that.
Can you watch your back a second, buddy? Go to the farm.
How come? She'll do it for him, but I'm not.
Resident, mate.
I just told you I was a resident.
You ain't coming to farm.
But I just told you I was a resident and you point blank and I said no.
Yeah, because the divers go that way.
Right, she's going to her farm, just stay straight across to that farm.
Mate, you ain't coming through, it's as simple as that.
Right.
Look, I'm going to update you as well as the recording device on the van. So.
That's fine, that's fine. The all I want to say to you basically is, I'm in communication with somebody on the set and having to get back to me. But
There's a TTRO, there's nothing, that's nothing to do with set,
right, so you,
to do with us.
right, do you just talk to the guys to do with the set?
We do speak to people.
Right, well,
but
they don't want me putting my footage up. Listen.
They don't have control of the road.
Yeah. Oh, they obviously requested it. The same as requested the road closure.
Once they request us here, there's a reason why they...
So is that road shut as well?
No, you can get, there's a divert going in, you can either get through from that way or through that way.
Right, see the road for Blackburn, is that open?
You can probably get through there, but I know that this main road closed from end to end.
This is the main road?
This main road coming through here. So from this end to that end it's closed.
Right. But you have been basically telling me my GoPro.
We've been told that you've come through, yeah.
I was here a month ago, Christ. But it's, listen, see pal, to be honest with you, I flew over, I was doing a video of the abandoned village, right?
Yep.
And there's a TV set there.
Yep.
And some guys commented, oh, that might be for the new Lockerbie film that's getting made.
Yep.
Then they contacted me. I hadn't confirmation it was Lockerbie. They contacted me and I goes, right, well, but I come my drone in between scenes. So if he ever contacted me, I would have been none the wiser. Well, tell a lie, somebody contacted me that's actually involved with the set as well. Because obviously, folk are wanting me to fly the drone over.
But I will say this here, I've been in this game a long time. I've updated, you've got a recording device over.
Yeah, it's fine, no.
Once you come past this, you are liable to be prosecuted and it is illegal to be on the road as well, mate.
Aye, that road?
Yeah, whether you're on foot or whether you're on a bike, mate.
Aye, no, if I'm on a battered road, it's open to the public, I can fly for there.
It is, but you can't...
I can fly for here with the drone and get the footage, know what I mean?
No, but I'm saying, whatever you do from there, you do from there. But anything from this, there is a teacher.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take my drone off an hour for there, just to see what I can see, and then I'm going to go look elsewhere. We can let the guys know I've got enough footage because they tipped me off it was Lockerbie.
Listen, what you do beyond this point is what you do beyond
Yeah,
this point. What you
but
do
if you
beyond
can
this
pass the
point
message back.
is mine.
Right, they're in competition with another Lockerbie film. They don't want another Lockerbie film seeing their footage because they start next month, gives them a head start. So I'm in agreement not to put my footage online, which I haven't done. But I've got loads of footage. I've got footage for Sunday, got footage for last Friday, with the plane, bits of plane line about and all that. I'm going to upload it this weekend because I'll show you the message.
Right, whatever you do, that I don't want to get in touch with.
Yeah, no, just if you want to report this back.
I'm just explaining to you, obviously, what I'm here to do.
Well, the guy says the producer's talking to the company's talking to the producer, the producer's talking to the company. That's the stage I'm at. And then they get back to you. So you can pass the message on that I'm about.
Listen, like word of warning, just be cautious because if you do upload stuff, it's copyright and you are liable to be sued.
How could it come up with copyright?
Because if you're uploading stuff that you're taking
what I can see
from a drone,
right?
it is actually.
Here's I study the drone laws, right? You want to know something? See if I put my drone up and I see some of their image, right? And they say they wanted to use it. I've got the copyright for my footage. Even they're paying for the guy's videoing.
Well, that's
yeah, I know the drone laws, pal. I study them. Right, I'm going to put my drone up to see what I can see. Then I'm going to go a bit elsewhere. What's up?
Yeah, message received, mate. I have already updated the guy on it, but I'll just go over it again with him so he can also record it for his own personal use.
What's this?
If you want to go and stand next to him and let him hear my message, I will happily transmit.
I've not got time for this because it's getting dark.
It's just this is my time managers, mate, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but tell them I've been in contact with the production folk contacted me first.
I'm just covering myself.
Yeah, they contacted me first or I wouldn't have been here today.
Right, so I will say to you,
I'm not going up, I'm just going up.
Listen, they're using pyrotechnics.
Yeah, I'm just going up here.
If you go up, it goes up and it goes and it does get any information, do you know what I mean? You've just heard it yourself. The old bill will be called and you...
I know, I'm just wanting to see what they're doing.
I know, mate, I'm just...
In fact, I'm too far away. I'm far too far away. Here, why don't you talk to the guy and say that the production folk were on talk with me?
That's
well, he's the one. Listen, I know how security and how roadworks work. I'm involved with it myself. But he must be in contact with them. He's got to be in contact with somebody. So basically, they're in contact with me and they'll not get back to me. So I'm here today.
So obviously you haven't got permission to do it. So
they haven't got back to me, right? But
you clearly haven't got permission.
They contacted me first.
That's what I'm saying to you. So, like I said,
they don't need permission.
I told you, mate.
I don't need permission. Right, I'm far too far away. It's about a mile away. Mile away here, pal, so it's no use to me here anyway. But as I'm saying, I can still video. If I can get close by to a public space, I can fly regardless.
Whatever you can do,
but the thing is, I've already got this
going on.
But they don't want me leaking what I've got. What's factors?
If it goes up in this pyrotechnics, it's a damage to everyone, and this is why there's a safe zone from here.
That's why it was agreed. We're trying to agree at the agreement.
There's nothing agreed, mate.
No, it's not got back to me yet.
No, there's nothing agreed, so that's because it won't be happening.
Listen, I'm here all weekend, you can tell them that as well.
Mate, so will we.
I know you will be, I'm just telling them I'll be here all weekend.
Yeah, no worries.
Does it take too much to chat to a farmer and a farmer let the fly for his land? So, I'm going to have to try and find another point. The problem is it's getting dark. So I think with the case for the night is, it'll be a case of just trying to find out the best route for the motor. So we have to call it for a day of the day. But they're expecting a guy with a GoPro, so they've been tipped off. Boo-hoo. Just notify I'm recording as well. I do YouTube channels.
That's fine.
Just
Is it yourself that's wanting to put a drone up?
Basically, I came here and videoed. See, I do random places, random business. Did you know this, pal? Brilliant. Did they tell you or did you know?
No, we saw the video.
It's beforehand?
Yes.
Right. So basically, I came down the abandoned village about a month ago. And I'm actually messaging the guy back now because I'm a wee bit disappointed with him. And I flew there. I goes, oh, the TV set there, cool. Right, never thought much here. A couple of my viewers put up, what do you call it? Oh, that could be the Lockerbie set. And then this guy contacted me saying, look, we're not happy you putting footage up because we're in competition with another Lockerbie film that's getting filmed in a month's time. They're both in the parrot. So I get that. So I came to agreement, well, I've got footage now, I'll not upload it, which I haven't done. If I can basically, if we come to some agreement that I can fly in between scenes, just get a great footage, you know what I mean, with the drone and all that. And so it's been left for Tuesday. Well, the crew are on different shift patterns at the moment. Not often I see the producer to speak to. So he's basically, that was on Tuesday, 9:30 in the morning. And then somebody else watching the set is telling me we're filming this weekend, so that's how I knew in advance.
Phil works in the art department. If it is, can I just see a photo of you, a photo there of who it is?
That's the one I've got from.
That's the gentleman, right. So
right,
Phil works in the art department. My name's Keir, I'm the unit manager, I deal with the locations.
Alright.
So we've booked out this site.
So
now, I've got a concern with the drone.
Right.
I'll tell you what my concern is, right? As you can see, I've got 2 Brontos up in there, right?
Aye.
Which have 2 boys in them.
Right.
Now, I also have a heavy lift drone, which is 20 kilos, which has a light on it, which shines above all my crew.
Is that not a crane thing?
No, it's on a drone.
The drone, right?
The problem is, if you've got your drone in the vicinity, my drone has to come out.
That's what I don't want to do. I don't even want to be. I just want to fly by and review it, but can't kind of. You don't want another guy seeing it.
I will need to have a chat with, because Phil hasn't told it. I deal with the location, so it's me that deals with security, it's me that deals with everything along the lines. I deal with all the trucks. My boss deals with the location, so I'm in the locations department. Now, Phil has never told us anything about this. Right. Which is a bit disappointing. I completely agree. If he's
the fact he's left me on Tuesday, say I'm going to talk to the, I can't remember, say the producer or the production company, I don't know what it said, but as I said, somebody also working the set has been, it's not just Phil, it's got somebody who subscribes to my channel has actually been giving me information, which I'm not going to do. I'm not going to hang it, because he's what I want to see me fly at it as well. So it's an interest to folk, but it's cracking for a drone purpose point of view.
I
you know, a plane crash thing, which is not actually a plane crash. It's, plus Lockerbie is an interesting thing myself, know what I mean?
Aye. The problem, you can just see the health and safety worry I've got.
Oh totally, that's why I was trying to get an agreement.
The problem I've got is the Brontos are going to stay up all night.
Right.
So I don't know, I'm not fully aware of the legislation with yourself flying your
to give you safety, I don't fly the drone at night.
Right.
Because I'd have to put lights on it and that put me at 250 grams, which means...
See as well though, flying near cranes, I don't know the legislation, I don't know if you do it.
When a crane's moving I can't fly near it. But I wouldn't have come on, I did it for the roadside. As much as the road is shut, I still didn't fly on the road. I wouldn't have flew over and zoomed right and all that stuff.
What I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to phone my boss, because he deals with the producers more than I do, right? And I don't know if there's been a pre-arranged agreement. What I have to worry is I've got over 100 people standing down there. For talking terms, if your drone came into near, for talking terms, near my drone, and they clicked, and something came out the sky, you can see the worry I've got here.
Wait, I'm willing to, but stand at the side and he goes, right, you fly a drone here now, and this week you film, somebody can stand and watch what I'm flying. Aye. I just want it for a video for even months down the line. I'm not caring about it now. You know what I mean? I've been on my videos.
That's fine, it's the same, like, you have the right to take photos. I don't know, I know there is a rule of you have to be in line of sight and seeing it. Yeah, that's why I can't fly for there. Aye. I could have flew for there, but I wouldn't have line of sight, so I can't let you come through the road closure for health and safety reasons, because when we set something up, blow something up, the fire, you're like... Look,
totally working with me.
Make a wee phone call about this and I'll just give me 2 minutes.
As I said, I've been showing the footage I've got to now, which I could upload it and I've not done, you know what I mean?
Give me 2 minutes to make a phone call, right?
It's a set likes it cool.
Sorry?
So you've seen a set?
I've seen it, yeah. It's all very interesting, isn't it?
So if we're hanging about, we'll get a wee chopper up. What's this tree up beside us? A new chopper up and we'll go and have a wee nosy. A new set. So as we look over there, that's the plane. Loads of crew on site. Take a wee zoom in. It's great how we can zoom in. So you see there's the cars on the set now, ambulance and fire crew sitting there. I think that's ambulance fire crew for the TV set. Now I'm still on hope with these guys to agree me to go on site and film it, because then I'll be able to fly at night, get the pyrotechnics, maybe side it, maybe some of that. Obviously it's dangerous to fly when they're using it, but maybe the aftermath of it. See what it looks like. So what we'll do, we're going to go take a wee flight of this plane, see if we can see. Is that cover off it? Cover's not even on. I don't think that cover's on it. I'm seeing a cover, but I think that's in front of it. So we'll be a bit higher. So I want to get as much footage as I can for disturbance. So I've still got the front artwork to do in that, but there you go, there's the plane lying down. No, I seen you see every day. Oops, I've just pressed something with the button. I'll get the hang of it. So these new features, it's a sight you don't see every day. They did tell me there's a crane on site yesterday, but I think they're referring to that, and that's not the kind of cranes that I avoid. I'm talking about big cranes. That's just an extended arm. So back on the scene we'll have a look about. So if you guys have seen this footage, it's because they've not agreed with me. I seen one of the managers come up to me yesterday. We spoke about it. I goes, look, I can even go on site, you can tell when I can fly, that way I'm not ruining your filming. Because they'd have got me a better footage. And I even held off of the video until the film came out, because that's when it would be more popular as well. But these guys are worried because Sky are doing one, and Sky haven't started their set to a month's time, so this will give Sky a head start. So I don't know why they didn't agree with me to give me all the footage I want. So you see bits of the plane debris line there, fire engine, the ambulance we're talking about. It does look like an old fire engine, so I take it as part of the set. So we'll fly back, taking as much as we can. So I need to keep the drone in line of sight, this trees in front of us. So as much as I've got 4K now, there's the abandoned village there. I'll not fly over it because that's not our main focus today. But when we come back and get a better footage, because I never really got much. So I'm just trying to take in as much of this footage as possible. I'm going to go a wee bit higher so I can keep my eye on them. We'll look at the set for this side. We'll zoom in the front of the houses. Go a bit closer. So as you can see, like the kind of burn effect and all that stuff. I imagine it'll look really good on the set. But as if I was on the TV set, I'd have been flying like below it, and I wouldn't be spilling the back of it and all that stuff. Because there you can see the back of there, so it's just a shell at the back. So I'm just watching the drone now. It's quite hard when you keep looking at the screen, take your eyes off it. So I'll go forward this way, just there was a branch blocking my view there, so I had to adjust them. So we'll go and fly at the cockpit again, then we'll look at the street for this side. Might come a bit later, like tomorrow or that again, and see that cockpit when it's a bit more finished. So we'll look again at the abandoned village just while we're here. 20 years that place has been shut. I said, didn't the zombie cop that I survived a zombie apocalypse. Actually, we knows it last night because the guy I spoke to yesterday is the same crew that done this film. So it's the same company. So we'll fly out. We'll turn round. I don't think anybody's noticed the drone yet because we were going crazy yesterday. So the front of the house is there. How smooth it is, how quiet. It's a shame I couldn't get the black blade, the green blades on.
Landing.
So I take the drone down there and just landed and packed it away. I got asked if I was doing Audits Scotland. I thought it was part of this crew, getting me into trouble for flying the drone, but it was actually a viewer. So the viewer knows what I'm talking about. I'll not mention his name because he gave me good information. So thanks for that. Gave him a key ring as well. See the crane, the lights sitting there. Alright pal, any of the production folk in? Any of the production folk in? You what? Why are you walking away? I'm up here talking to you about the production folk, because I'm in communication with them like yesterday. I'm actually see, and then the man can pass on a message. So basically I've got a lot of footage on my drone, and depends if they want me to upload it, or if they're going to agree to me come on back later on. That's the agreement we're in. I know, but if they're in, can you pass it on? Right, cheers pal. I'm just videoing this. What? Who spoke to me last night? By the pavement? I wasn't allowed anywhere near here but a mile close. It's public accessible to the gate. The gate? Do you know the rules? Do you know the rules? There's a gate. Pal, go and hang me the rules. And if you're security, where's your badge? Oh, you're event security, aye. No licence. If you're security guard for this, listen pal, rules with SIA. Unless it's an event security, that's different. But there's got to be so many SIA. You're the main security guard. So as I expected, the securities don't have a licence. Kinda knew that the last time I came. Which is different for event security. If you've got event security, so many folk have got to be SIA. So many folk have got non-SIA. But your security guard for any sort of place like that, they need to be SIA badged up and they've got to be wearing it on display. New chopper up there.
Take off. Home point updated.
So firstly we'll go to this cockpit because that's the main reason why we're here. See if the nose has been put on it and there's in the mere paintwork been done. Now it is starting to spit, so the nose hasn't been done at all. I thought that had been finished and it had the blue and white stripes on the side of it. So basically it's just the same. Whoops, zoomed in there too much. But as you see, the nose hasn't been done. The front of the nose is sitting there. I thought maybe the paintwork, the blue stripes, that had been put on it by now. So basically we just came here today, we've got the same footage as before. Well, let's see if anything's happened since yesterday, if there's any difference. So we'll fly over. So I'm only affecting their film now because they're not actually shooting the film right now. That'll be starting when the road closures come in. So only way I could get near the site. Now there was a member who was working on this set, or stroke actor, or part of the team. I'm not naming them for anonymous reasons, but they were basically telling me they were filming this weekend. So as much as the guy was trying to sort it out for me and then fobbing me off, because the last message was Tuesday, I knew they were filming on Friday, so I'd made sure I was in this area for the weekend. So we'll zoom in. I don't really notice much difference. I don't remember that black car was there yesterday, but I said I've only kind of watched it on my mini screen. I haven't uploaded it. So we'll take a wee fly back looking at the street for this side. I don't know if I got this angle yesterday. So I'm kind of watching the drone up, so I better look at the screen again. So let's go and focus on the fire engine. Yeah, they're definitely the Strathclyde Fire Service. Now the weather's not quite right. I don't know, a lot of you guys weren't old enough maybe to remember it, but I was a kid. I was with my father and he was talking to his neighbour. When the neighbour told us, did you see about that plane crash? Remember it well. It's one of the things you don't forget. Like, where were you when Princess Diana died, when you found out? Same as where were you when you found out about the Lockerbie plane crash? Because it is the worst terrorist attack in the UK. So it does affect everybody. And I'm saying my sincere sympathy, anybody's watching that was personally affected with this. All us Scots, hurt is hard. But obviously you guys that were involved with it personally, I'm saying heart goes out to you. But it does when you see that cockpit line, it brings it all back. I can remember the newspapers seeing that, so it must be quite hurtful to some folk. With these folk making this. I know it makes good TV and stuff, but there are a lot of people interested in stuff like this. Like likes myself, I couldn't let this one go when I found out it was to do with this film. So I'm just going to check around about the landing about. So I don't see them going to be filming anywhere else. We'll zoom back in. It's over there. Don't know what that is. That's maybe a part of another scene. And there's your abandoned shopping village. As I was saying yesterday, I think I said we'll come back to that when this is all done. So we'll zoom in again. Or we've already zoomed in. All these features. I should have googled how to do it for Google Maps, because it'd be quite cool. This on Google Maps next to the. If anybody was checking the shopping village out and seen this, because this will all be going. What is that? Is that a police car? I can't make that out. Police car's one like that, if it is a police car. Or it's just a taxi, or a go fast stripe on it. In fact, it does look like two police cars. Maybe they were like that, but I don't remember the police cars being like that. But when I do think of old footage that I've seen, no this, but other things, maybe it was the kind of police cars. A lot fancier now. So there's a car on site. So that'll be the start of the shift coming in. All your vehicles in the background. So I'm going to see screenshot. Nah, I can't see anything that tells me how to do the thing for Google Maps. I should have really checked it. It just came to me now because I couldn't do it in my last drone. I see there's a lot of extra features on this drone that I need to start learning. But one thing they'll not get me on the drone laws is basically I study them. So as I said, I'm out in public. I'm away down here. It's me down there. And the drone's right in front of me. As I say, I can zoom in. Awesome. The old chopper I had brought him right into that. So we'll take a flyer again, just in case I'm missing something. The car just drove by me and nearly hit me. Right up in the, basically near the grass. Maybe one of these guys that hate drone flyers. So what's that doing there? Just part of debris stuff, is it? Just stuff they're using. So it is interesting to see a TV set, especially this. Oh, look in there. Get another good wee view of the shopping village. Maybe enough to come back. So if you check on YouTube, the zombie, I Survived a Zombie Apocalypse, that was based here. And it's the same guy that's doing this show. And that guy I was speaking to was sound, but he's just left me hanging. Had a good blather with him. But left me hanging. And I could easily stop this footage going up. But I'm doing nothing wrong. Maybe that's what their thought process is. Because of the human interaction, as I said with the road closure guy, who did say to me, I'm filming you, so it's fair game. Two of us are filming each other. So surely he can't complain. The security were unlicensed. When you're on security, well, SIA staff I suppose, which isn't, you agree to that as part of your rules. The police obviously, they're allowed to get filmed. That guy was brilliant though. That's why you want your police to be, just to listen, take part and just sit back and take all the information in. Didn't ask me my name or that, just he'd obviously knew enough about what was happening. They'd filled him in. Health and safety guy was brilliant as well. And I say the manager was good apart from just never get back to us. Another guy I was talking to for that work, I messaged him yesterday. Basically, well, he got back to me yesterday saying he'll still talk to producers, and I tell him it was too late, and he still not even read my message on TikTok. So we get rid of the debris, just try to take as much in as possible. It's just a shopping village, so it'll fly back this way. See what's that there? Is that part here? I didn't see that bit sticking at the building. Oh no, that's just the roof. I looked at 3D angles of it was sticking out. Well, the scene's basically the exact same as yesterday, except it looks a wee bit better today. Wetter, I meant. So to prove a point that is in line of sight as well in case any complaints, cockpit's right in front of me there. There's the set all there. And I am down here. So I'm basically right next to it. So I'll bring the big man back down. Hope that's been plenty of footage for you all. And I do look forward to seeing the drama on the TV. I just wish these guys' work was a wee bit better because it would have been good to get some night drone flight. If I put lights on my drone. Oh, there's a guy down there. Who's that? Just one guy check the screen out. my old drone was a wee bugger, man. He was making some racket. He was basically telling everybody he was flying there. But it's sightless, you want to just, especially when they don't want the video having any human interaction. So there could be no complaints. So it's now Tuesday, March the 19th. This is the last day of the road closures. So one of the residents, who's also a viewer, has kindly gave me permission to take off of the land, but they didn't want me recording where I took off from, just because they thought they might get into trouble, which they wouldn't. But to respect their wishes, and a massive thanks for allowing me to do this, because this is the only way possible I could get some night footage, because with all the road closures I couldn't get anywhere near this set. So we can see some kind of fake fire glows. There's an old fire engine to the left hand side, so I take it that might be getting used in this scene. There's a big orange glow in the house behind the police cars. You can see some people kind of walking about, just look like wee ants on my screen. I don't know much better look in the bigger screen. So we'll just kind of see if we can see any kind of filming happening, any kind of movement. There's a few folk walking down the hill. Just keep my eyes clear to this. So basically this is the latest time of night I can fly. It's just basically starting to get darker now. It's just the back of 6, but just after 6:30 at night. If I wait any longer it's going to get too dark for me to fly the drone, which means putting lights on my drone, which puts over the 250 gram weight, so can't really do that. They seem to be kind of focusing on about that police car. Kind of near it, as if they're moving about in the front of it. Well, somebody definitely moving about the front of it. Oh, they've lifted the bonnet up. So they're in that police car. Don't know if it's maybe broke down or not, or what they're doing, or maybe making the crash scene. I don't see why they lift the bonnet up though. So just keeping an eye on this police car bit now. Still folk walking up the hill and down. Would be good to see some sort of kind of action at one of the scenes happening or something, but as I say, I've just basically came to this resident's house just to basically show you guys how the scene looks at night, because I couldn't get it during the day. We'll just keep an eye on that bonnet. Don't know what they're doing, if they're working on it or not. Just going a wee bit closer, see what we can see. And back again. Oh, they're moving it. Is it getting pushed? No, it's driving itself, so they're driving it closer. So we'll keep an eye on this bit of the set and see if we can hopefully see a scene getting recorded. You can see folk in front of the cars. Don't really see much else happening. Just kind of zoom out, see how they kind of wee orange glows. There's a lorry in the background and that road's closure, so that must have came for the site, because there's no way you'd get through. No chance of me getting through, because they've all been warned about me. Couldn't believe that when I turned up on Friday. Tried to bluff my way into. The guy knew exactly who I was. Keep an eye on them. Oh, there's a big another flame on at the back there, the back of that right hand side of that house. So maybe they're doing a scene or getting ready to do a scene. Quite a lot of movement happening. I think I can see people running away. Take that bit of recording, I seen there now. So we'll just keep an eye on it. So basically ran and I stand up at the top of that hill. So we'll zoom back a bit, see if we can see any more movement. Oh, there's a blue flashing lights on in the fire engine in the bottom left side. So maybe then I seen there as well, because it does look like the old fire engine, it doesn't look like a new one, so I think it's part of the set. Cockpit's still down there. We were here earlier on today and the cockpit's still no writing on it, with the wee nosy. I was testing this location to see if it was ideal to come back later on, which it was. So we'll keep an eye on this fire engine, which is down next to these flames. Can't really see much movement, maybe just a scene with the involving the fireman, and that's it. It's all good to see this kind of stuff, then to watch it on the the screen when it's finished recording. So my drone's away here, so they can't see my drone at all. It's a good distance away. No alerted nobody, there's no stop recording, because if they seen my drone, they did say they'd have to stop filming. So we'll just keep a wee zoom in here. It's a lot of more folk gathering down next to this middle house. See if I can ready to do another scene. Yeah, a lot of movement in the middle house now. So we've seen the police car move, the flame going in the house to the right hand side, and now they've all moved into the middle bit. We'll just keep an eye on this bit now. There's more folk coming from the right hand side coming in. We'll just zoom back out so you see, they can't, my drone's miles back. See somebody moving to the back of the set there. So I don't know if they're doing multiple scenes at the one time. I said this is the last day of the road closures, so they maybe are pushed for time and try to get it all done. Obviously can do other parts of the film, but the pyrotechnics with the road closure, it needs to be done today. And I've not seen anything but an extension. So that's where I was taking off Saturday and Sunday, as you can see right close to the site. You see the kind of cast hanging about. Don't really see much more happening outside that house if they're just all kind of standing about. But it's basically just give you the gist of this, to let you see how the movie was getting filmed. It's one thing seeing the set, but when you actually see bodies moving about, kind of gives you the kind of feeling of it. Loads of wee flames lying about everywhere. So if you liked that video, guys and girls, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed that. See you in the next one. Cheers.